welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting for financial freedom, and today we are going to be on the front lines with the Quant price set. I'm really trying not to celebrate too early here because that's just how the price set is looking too good right here. But let's quickly jump into the price set, and I'm going to show you where exactly we are headed with the Quant price set. So right out of the gates, we can actually see that, you know what, we have got like Elliott wave theory that is going on right here. Take a look at this. We have got a first cycle, so we call that wave 1. We have got the second cycle here, wave 2, then wave 3, wave 4, and obviously you can see that there is a missing wave right here, which is supposed to be wave 5 right here. And then with this wave 5, I am targeting a specific price target of $1,600 for Quant, and I think it's not going to be too difficult for Quant in this bull market, right? So let's talk more about that. But before we continue, I want to kindly ask you to help me spread this video by delicately tapping the like button. It just helps the YouTube algorithm. People looking for Quant updates will now be able to see this video much more easily. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I would encourage you to do so, really, because I do TA on Quant and a number of altcoins on a regular basis. And without me further running my mouth too much, let's get back into the price. So of course you can actually see that there are some things which have been repeating here on the Quant price side, especially this correction here really was basically the same thing that we had here. And you can also see that this kind of recovery structure is also the same thing that we had here up until the moment we deviated. So let me go ahead and copy this and paste it here, and I'm going to show you the moment we deviated. So you see that we were really following in that until we just decided to deviate right around this area. Now the question that arises from that is, whatever is happening in here, is this actually something that is bullish or it's actually very bearish? So now let's quickly take a closer look at this specific structure here and try to see what we can find. Now when you take a closer look at that structure and compare it to what has happened in this market before, you are going to begin to see some very interesting things right here. So obviously this looks like a very boring structure, but then again this turns out to be very bullish, right? Now what you see on top obviously is the Quant price set, and below is the Dogecoin price set. Now that was back then in 2018, and you are still seeing the same kind of wake of accumulation pattern here, although it may not be as clear. Take a look at the spring moment here. We also have got the same spring moment here with the Quant price set. And also what happens towards the tail end of this circle is you have an ABC correction here. You are also seeing the Quant price set having this ABC correction here, and after that ABC correction is done, it's not really that long before this thing almost takes off in almost a straight line right here. And these are the kind of price action that I'm looking for right here. And should we continue on this trajectory right here, before the end of March, you could actually start to see some parabolic price action happening here for Quant. It really has been quiet for a very long time. So that was the Dogecoin example here. We also have got another one, which was XRP, and it was exhibiting the same boring structure right there, but it usually turns out to be something that is great. Of course, this one had a very early spring moment here. You can see it, that it really came super early into the wake of accumulation pattern there, and also it had an early ABC correction here, ABC. Notice that you also really don't get below the level here before the spring moment, and that's basically the same thing that you have even on that Dogecoin price set there. You had basically the same thing. This one accumulated a little bit more before a huge rise was just witnessed by this. So that is just another argument showing how bullish we are here on the Quant price set. I apologize for interjecting, but I wanted to share with you this news that we have got a Patreon in which we are taking a lot of trades, right? And to be honest with you, we really have been doing fantastic. These are some of the trades that we have taken recently, and we have actually registered a lot of wins, right? So it's just $5 per month. Feel free to join if you will. But going back to the Quant price set, another question that may arise from this structure is, how high can we actually go right there, right? So again, we are going to be using those structures as blueprints actually to see how high we can actually go with this price set, and we are going to apply Fibonacci retracement levels right there from the very top of the structure to the very bottom here. You can see that this whole structure ended up exceeding the 4.236 Fibonacci extension level, and that was also the case with the Dogecoin price set. But you can also notice that right on top of that 4.236 Fibonacci extension level there was some kind of stopping right before the price continued even going higher. So applying the same thing here with the Quant price set, we just end up noticing that if we just go ahead and grab our Fibonacci retracement tool from the very top to the very bottom, and including this whole accumulation here, you see that we have got $1,600 being the 4.236 extension level right there. Just to finally put the icing on the cake, I wanted to show you this specific price set here of NEO back then in 2017, and this is the exact same thing that Quant is doing right at this moment. Take a look at even this accumulation pattern with the spring and whatever is going on right here, even the same crashing structure there. You can really see the same thing here. Let's go ahead and clear this, and we end up really having a very clear cut example here, again applying the same concept right there from the very top of the structure to the very bottom of the structure here. Take a look at where that ended up being exactly the 4.236 Fibonacci extension level right there. That's also what we get with the Quant price set, applying basically the same concept right there. So I'm really pretty much confident of $1,600 in this bull market for Quant, and I think that move has actually begun right here, right? We really don't have much until this thing starts really moving to the upside. Obviously, none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't buy or sell anything because of anything I say, all right? I just quickly showed you my game plan here and my convictions on the Quant price set right there. But of course, if you like the video, please don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and of course, I'll see you on the very next one. Take really good care of yourselves. Bye.